Everybody in the studio, stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity and uphold. So help me God.
So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro otutoma una good morning.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning. Good
morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning. Good
morning, Ordinary President. GCON, double doctor, double ambassador, 5-star comrade, Ezu Geregere 1, Ozi Chim Chim, senior advocate of the masses.
Hembelembe.
Olololo.
Hi, hembelembe.
Olololo.
Hi. Belembe.
Olololo.
Una lazy?
No.
Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Lazy auntie, leave that bed. Lazy uncle, you still lie down. Take your life, do better thing. No lie down for one place, they wait for manners to fall from heaven. Today, now when una kukuma sabi say every when like this, the kind vano with the vano it dey different from the general vano. As it be say, AEDC they share leboku for studio. Plenty people don't be stand up for gate. They wait for AEDC to land. AEDC don't land. They don't listen to some of them. And the various people when be said, and they represent the communities where get challenged. Una they here? Yes. Okay. Make una introduce yourselves. Make una talk which community una they represent. Chap.
Yes.
Your name na?
My name na Baba Ame. I dey represent Duse Makaranta community zone 3.
Okay. Thank you. Next person. Chap.
My name Adamu Haruna. I represent Kuchibena.
Chap.
Good morning all. My name na Dauda Luka. I represent 13 of us from Pigba Sama community, Apo.
Chap.
Good morning, Ordinary President. My name na Adamu Yakubu. I represent Kuchugoro community.
Kuchungoro?
Yes.
Okay. When I don't finish, ba?
My name is Yahaya Egbono. I represent Duse Makaranta community.
Duse Makaranta na 2 persons enter. Now 1 person supposed enter per community. Which kind of joro be that? I will send 1 person come out. Now these other people now go, they feel like say I do them bad. How can I select 1 person, make 1 person come out? No be quarter system. Make 1 person disqualify himself or make 1 person volunteer, make it come out. Each community, Kuchungoro. How many una update? Ah, 2 out. Oh yeah, do say makaranta, 1 person eliminated. Minus. Minus.
1.
You can clap for them for understanding. Somebody here. Kuchungoroba. Kuchebena. How many una dey? Minus.
1.
Lembe. You see, with these small things what they do, it shows signs say Nigeria don't they move towards the right direction. Before, una know now, this kind of thing is not easily achievable in the past. Una know. Some people say go lie, but now truth it don't germinate for our body. So all of us they embrace truth and reality. Make we clap for ourselves. In fact, I go give all of una hembe lembe. I go answer olololo. Make una no answer because I dey happy with all of una. You see, some of una go they look me as I stand here. Like say, this man is great. This man is doing well. This man, is an important person. Make I tell una, all of una, they more important than me. Without una, I am a nobody. Without una, and other people where they listen to the radio, and other people where they use their hard-earned money to buy data all over the world, Russia, Ukraine, China, Japan, Norway, all over the world, all of una they more important than me. Now it make me be the ordinary president, but all of una na extraordinary citizens of the global village una be. Now make I tell you now the advantage for anybody we appreciate any good thing wey somebody do. Na person when be say he get good heart. Person wey get devilish heart or devilish intention, no they ever appreciate any good thing wey another person do. And anybody wey get good heart can't appreciate one good thing, one small good thing wey somebody they do. It means say if you give that person wey appreciate the other person wey do good thing opportunity, he go do and better pass this person wey in they appreciate, they admire from a distance. Now all of una know una strength. I don't know una strength. Una know una weaknesses. I know sabi waiting be una weaknesses. But me will be una leader, the ordinary president, where they lead the extraordinary citizens of the global village. The only president will not get boundary demarcation. Now, because una they appreciate the small way God they use me do, and una don't see my strength, una don't sabi my weaknesses. If una just improve on my weaknesses, you are automatically what? Better than the ordinary president. Make una clap for ourselves. And make I tell una something. For anybody where they listen to this program, or person where they for studio, or person where they watch this program from, anywhere where you they watch them or listen to them, if you think say hope no day for you, reject that thinking. Counsel them for your mind. If an idiot like me can stand before you today and talk, and una go even sit down, they listen to me, it means say there is hope for everybody on earth. The only person where you own don't finish now, person where don't die. Even person where doctors don't confirm say he don't die, he never finish for ram until where they don't bury and finish. No matter how bad your situation be, if you look around, your situation better pass another person own. And that person where your own situation better pass in own, if you look around, in own situation better pass another person own. Just tell yourself, your condition not being be the worst condition for this life. Sometimes overthinking no they allow us. If we allow situation where we dey inside, condition where we dey inside, something, things where we dey pass through to overwhelm us, to press us too hard to the ground, we know they even get space for our brain to think of a solution. Make we never ever allow our problems, our challenges, anything where we dey face, make it be say now in they control us. Now we suppose control the situation. God will create us, he create us, can't give us superior intelligence, can't give us control over every other thing. We thank God for the way he create us. So I dey tell you now, say, me now person when be say, human beings will be my relations, been done write me off. They not believe say anything good go ever come out from my side. Yes. Person wait to finish secondary school. I know if you finish secondary school until 5 years later. The boys will join me for from 1, I did from 5. Now me and them finish secondary school. Not be because I no want to go to school, but because nobody there to support me because my father don't die at a very tender age where he died, leave us. When I they walk out from dustbin to dustbin, they carry sack from Nasarawa to Kakuri, Barnawa television. Na so I go walk out trek, no slippers. Una know how person go trek sote your leg go come hard. You go enter dustbin where bottles dey. You go come out. No single bottle choke you because the surface, the bottom of your feet don't dey too hardened. The only thing where they wound my leg that time na harmattan. My leg go tear. As I dey trek from one dustbin to another, I go to look for any available mechanic workshop. And that time mechanic workshops no plenty. But I don't identify all the mechanic workshops where they Kaduna that time around the axis where they trek go from there to Panteka. Any engine oil, all these engine oil where they change. Now be my hope. I go come put them for all those 3 places where don't tear. Then I go sit down small. Once the engine oil don't soak inside the tear, I know say, another journey don't start. Before the engine oil go dry, I go tie some for leather. Now so I go trek. When I don't do my babambola finish, now straight to Panteka. I go sell. So some parents, they go meet my mother. They warn my mother, say, make I come out for their children way. No, I make una understand. Some of them see they alive. Some of them, where they come warn my mother now, at that time, some of their children, they kill them as armed robbers. Some day into 419. I thank God for the kind mother way God give me. If no be high-handedness way my mother used, maybe I for don't join them. So for every single widow, where they think say, how she go do? No. Get hope in God. Those children, now them be your consolation. Now them be your compensation. And now them go make you smile one day by the grace of God.
Amen.
And for anybody we know say in parents still they alive, if you know they in good terms with your parents, look for a way. Not be shameful thing if you lean down for market, make you apologize to your mother or apologize to your father. Some people they feel say they're too big. Waiting then go talk now. Now your mother, even if na mad woman she be. Now your father, even if na madman he be. You can use money to buy friendship. You can use money to buy other things. You can replace wife. You can replace, but you can never replace mother and father. Some of us, no. The reason behind waiting with the suffer today, now because devil don't blow whistle for our minds. They feel too big to apologize to our parents, to even identify ourselves with our parents. Some people they ashamed of their parents. If your mama fine, now your responsibility. If she war, now your responsibility. No human being with money, no human being with war, with money no go make them look like Michael Jackson. No human being. Some people go handsome, finish. Poverty go make them look ugly. Some people go beautiful, well. Poverty go make them ugly. Some people, when they see them, then you show their picture. When they see them, they fine. It to say una go take inner eye, look them well. All these big men, I no one begin mention their names. Some of them resemble frog. Some resemble tortoise. But because they get money, they package themselves. When they see them, they see them with the frog eye. They see them with tortoise eyes. They see them with complete human being eye. And if you see, say, your parents, they any condition, they responsible. You, where they talk, say, you must go school, and your mother is dying. Your mother is looking for what to eat. Drop out of that school for now. Make her happy. Go and learn a trade. If you can combine schooling and doing something within the school area, you can set up a car wash. You can quickly, any opportunity where they to learn handwork, go and learn. You go there for school. In fact, you feel they wash clothes for your colleagues for school. They pay you, you go they survive. From that small money where they make, you no go bother your mother again. From DSF, small thing, you go they send to your mother, even though some parents no get satisfaction. Some parents now then they push their children into crime and criminalities. When you see say your parents they push you, you draw line. But you don't need to be harsh, because parents not parents. Anything where you do your parents today, one day, your children go do you. If your children no do you, other people's children go do you at old age. May God help us.
Amen.
May our ending be good.
Amen.
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 Now, brothers, my sisters, if I look at the 60 time, don't they give us signal to do it. It's signal, make we continue to the Vano, they go. You got one police case where somebody called me for the program telephone Vano with the ordinary president. He say him buy motor. And the case involved police. Where the man dey? Now you ba? Or I'm not gonna give a microphone, make it tell us the story. No, sit down there now. Where they go? You can stand up now, but stand there. So, within be your name, where you come from. You don't do affidavit. You don't write letter of complaint. Talk to the microphone.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I've done
So,
all. My name is Benjamin Oyekale Joseph. I'm from Aleta area. Sometime in November 12th, 2014, my uncle wife friend named Masurat, she introduced a car to me, and the first thing I asked her that very day was that, are you very sure of this business? And she said, yes. Since she has been living with us for the past 5 years, she cannot rob me or do anything bad. And I said, okay, there's no problem. We entered the transaction, and I paid the sum of 1,950,000.
1,950,000.
950,000.
1,950,000 naira.
Yes, sir.
Meaning to say, out of 2 million naira, now only 50,000 naira no day.
Yes, sir.
Talk.
So now, after some period of time, I was like,
Waiting be the model of the car, which make it be?
is Golf 3 and Toyota Hiace.
Now 2 motors.
3 Golf, 1 Toyota Hiace.
Now
That-
you buy for.
No, when the car land, we're going to like balance her.
Okay. But now deposit you give, so.
Yes.
So
After some time, I was like asking her how fast the thing will be delivered. She said, okay, she's going to travel to Lagos so that she can fast track it. So after 2-3 days, she said the car will soon be on the way, that I should be patient. She's the one delaying them because she wants to give a message to our pastor here. I said, okay, there's no problem. The next day, now, she told me that they are on the road. Then after some times, she told me that one of the radiator got broke at Lokoja. I said, can you please give me a contact so that I can buy the radiator, since I know the radiator, and then meet them up so that they can come in. She said, no, there's no necessary, that the people are afraid of snatching the vehicle. I said, okay, there's no problem. From there, I couldn't hear anything.
which
good
year
again.
this thing happened?
This thing happened 2014.
Okay.
And December 22, 2014, I reported the case to Area 10 for CID. My IPO was Chiroma Dogo and Bala Amos, who is late now. When I reached there, they told me that I'm going to put up a petition. And I showed them. They say, no, Bala will help me edit and put some things. We went to business
It
center.
take how many months before you carry the complaint go after you pay the money? It take after how many months before you carry the matter go meet police for CID?
It's just less than 1 month. It happened November, and I carried the issue to them December.
Okay.
So when I put up
Just-
the letter, we did everything. So he now said, I'm going to bring the sum of 10,000 for acknowledgement, because each office that the letter will go through, they must collect something. So I ran around and
Who
I
talk so?
Chiroma Dogo.
It's still there for police.
Yes, he did, and I have his contacts.
Okay.
So I now told him, okay, there's no problem. I look for the 10,000 and I gave to him. So I was now waiting for the acknowledgement copy to come out. So after some time, he now called me that they are going to travel now. I'm going to produce the person I know, while the person I know will produce the person she know. I said, okay, there's no problem. From my own side, I know the person and I can produce the person. He said, okay, I can go ahead. So I now took some excuse from my working place. When they pay my salary, I traveled to Ibadan. When the woman says she's in Ibadan, and I told her that, please, you have to follow me to Abuja, because this issue is becoming unbearable for me. She now says she doesn't have money. I said, there's no problem, I have money, let's go. We drove down to Abuja here, and I took them and hand over to them at 4CID. They were not around. Some 2 guys were around. They now say they can help me, because I told them to help me. They said they will help me, but I will find something for them, so that they will hold the woman. In the morning, they will hand over to Chiroma Dogo. I said, okay, there's no problem. I said, the thing is that I just have only 3,000 naira from my account. They said I should go to nearest bank and withdraw and give to them. I said, okay. I went and I withdrew and I give to
So
them.
you clean your account?
Yes, and I give to them. So they now hold the woman. The next day, they hand over the woman to Chiroma Dogo. So along the line now, Bala, I was now asking Bala, because he's the only truthful man that was giving me info.
The one way die.
Yes, and
May
I
his
told
soul
him
rest
that.
in peace.
Amen.
And I told him that, how far with this case? He said, Ben, honestly, it's out of the case now. It's one Mr. Obots that now is in together with Chiroma Dogo. He said, well, he wanted helping me, but now that it's out, he prayed that God should help me. I said, okay, there's no problem. We started. They now say, okay, now that I've produced the person, after some time, they call me that I will still be the person to sponsor this woman to produce the person she know. I say, but this was not our agreement. He said, that's just the only way, otherwise, that they can detain me and then charge me to court.
Oh,
And
you?
yes.
The complainant?
Yes, that I might end up losing my job. Out of that comment,
Fear.
yes, and I'll say, okay, I'll be bringing small money at the end of the month from my salary.
You will be complainant.
Yes.
Wait and chop your money.
Yes, sir.
Say if you no bring money,
Yes.
say they fit detain you.
Yes.
They even mention say if they detain you, you go lose. You fit lose your job.
Yes. Because after 3 days, if I didn't go to my work, they are going to sack me.
So because of fear of losing your job,
Yes, sir.
you can't talk say you go they do daily contribution for their side.
Yes, sir. So that they can go.
Okay, so how much you come gather give them?
I was giving them, and I gave them up to 56,000, and I told them that this is what I can afford because they were demanding for 100,000.
100,000.
Yes, to go to Lagos.
Supermarket.
2 of them and the other woman. So after giving to them, and I say, okay, when are you guys traveling? They say very soon they will travel. After some period of time, they say they have gone and come back. I say, okay, what is the update? From there now, I now begin to receive some dribbling like that. So they now say they cannot hold down this woman because if they hold her down, she cannot produce money. They must allow her go to be doing something so that she can be remitting even anyhow.
She no produce the person way.
She no produce. They just travel together, come back.
Be like
No
say
results.
monkey hand or resemble human being hand here.
So,
So
when I now like the thing is turning another thing. Anytime I go to meet Chiroma, because the first CID area turn to my second office. If I close from work in the morning,
You go
I
report
go there
the,
straight. If I'm on night, I'll go there in the morning. Today they will say, Ben, you are going to relax more, you are going to do this. So
finally waiting come happen.
finally now they now approach me that what will happen is since some of my colleagues also give me some money, the better thing is I should apply for loan that so that I can give some.
Make una single out that person way in phone, just make that noise. Make it come out. If not be so, all of una they come out from that side. Either una single out the person or all of una from this side out. So Nayuba, out. Save my time now. You pay money, come here. Some people are enemies of progress. Get out. Phone waiting, they said 2,800. You want to take and distract me? Outside the gate. Escort him outside the gate. You go come back after 9 months. Thank you. Sorry for the interruption.
Right,
Carry on. If you know say your phone na stubborn phone, come out the battery now. Thank you.
So he now approached me that because of some of my colleagues that also gave me money.
Yeah, they give you money.
That
Leave
I
all
should
this
apply
long
for
story.
loan.
Finally, waiting can happen.
So I now apply for loan. I collected the loan.
Oh, you police guide you
Yes, to apply
to
for
apply
loan.
for loan.
Yes, to share for
IG
my
license.
colleague.
You hear, ba?
So when I now made up my mind that I will know how to share for them, he said,
So
no.
you collect
I
the
should-
loan. How much you collect?
I collect 970,000.
How much you can't use give the police?
I gave them 700, and he followed me down to
On top
ATM.
of your almost 2 million naira.
Yes, sir.
On top of your 56,000. On top of.
Yes.
Thank you,
And
sir.
inside that 700, they were able to share just 660. They hold 40,000 that in bond, that they are going to share it in bond. I said, this is not recover money. This is my money. He said, no, I should bring it. They shared the money and remaining 40,000 that they will leave it in bond. That when they got to know about the woman, I don't need to bring much money. I will just bring small money.
That
join
is
that one.
careful. Let him come in.
Then I will just bring small money, join the in bond 40,000 where they come out from the remaining 700. And from there, I kept on going. That's just the way the case just go. And then.
So finally, waiting happen. They give you your money.
They don't give me my money.
They give you your cars.
They don't do anything. So I now, finally now, after a year, I reapply and another letter came out from police command and they gave me another IPO, Olariwaju. I met with him and he also said I will bring something for documentation and I gave him 5,000. From that 5,000, he said, they have changed his bid now. It's not longer his police command. I said, who will undo my case? He said, will get in touch with me. Up to now, I hear nothing.
Thank
and
you.
I have my acknowledgement copy.
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Next time, if you want to talk for this place, talk pidgin.
All right, sir. Yes, sir.
They say I be English teacher, we will mark you now. I don't pencil down many things where be say, nah, arrow you shoot. I beg.
Yes, sir.
Pigeon.
All right,
Good
sir.
English.
All right, sir.
Open a clap for him for the courage.
Yes, sir.
IG Lysin, over to you.
Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, Ordinary President.
Yes, introduce yourself, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family. I am DSP Salisu Abakar Agaisa, attached to Post Public Relations Department, posted here as a liaison officer between the Nigerian Police Force and the Brekete Human Rights Radio in this program, Brekete Family. Actually, I can say it's very unfortunate to hear this
Allegation.
allegation and the what I can say discreditable conduct from the side of the policemen involved in this case, because since the assumption of this administration under the leadership of IGP Ibrahim Idris, NPM, MNI, this is what he has been fighting
I'm preaching against.
and preaching against the corrupt practices and assuring the whole world that the police, the Nigerian police, will police this country based on international world best practice, core values. So I'm assuring you that we will take this matter off and we'll give you the updates. Thank you.
Thank you. Make una clap for him. Hembe lembe. Oh, my brothers, my sisters, when I look at them, I sit them. Wait till I talk.
But not the good.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you. Now, we get some students who graduate from, we suppose give update about what they learn.
Yes.
Where are they? Oh, yeah. Quickly. 30 seconds. Leave greeting. Just introduce yourself. Go straight to your point.
Okay. My name is Christopher Siprenisoma. I really thank God and Daniel Hiller. I thank Daniel Hiller for giving us the opportunity.
What did you learn?
I learned ICT networking.
Okay.
And during my NYC, I don't plan to learn this type of
What did
thing.
you study for school?
Electrical electronics.
Electrical electronics.
Yes, sir.
You can't learn ICT and networking now.
Networking, sir.
So how the experience be to you now?
It did very, very fun, sir. I did very, very happy now. And I wish to go deep more because it did part of my course too. Yes, sir.
But when you do them for school,
I do them, but not just theoretical part.
you know see
like
practical.
We do, the practical no deal like
This one.
this one at all.
Make una clap for am. Next person.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Somebody don't do the good morning for you. Go straight to the point. Your name?
My name na Okagu Daniel. I'm part of the ICT training. The training was wonderful. I appreciate Mr. Daniel because they really taught us very well, and I learned so many things there. Me, as a tailor where I be in cutting, so I just had it on radio. I just said, let me go and utilize this opportunity and get the knowledge. So thank you very much. I really appreciate them very well.
Thank you. Mention. Next person. Okay, now only 2 of them.
Yes, Madam
Hey,
President.
today, make una clap for Daniel. Now they carry 9 people come for update. Yes, anybody will learn another handwork for this place? We come to give update from another person from the Brekete Academy. Okay, nobody for now. Yes. Thank you very much. Now, my brothers, my sisters, when I look at them, and I say, time done, they give us signal to do it in signal, make we come. We go come back to you. You go tell us your next date for training.
Yes,
But
Madam
make
President.
we hear from AEDC. We're not going to introduce ourselves, which department and designation. Quickly.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, my ordinary president. Good morning, my fellow Nigerians and my Brekete family. My name is Shubomik Bajimo from AEDC Legal Services.
My name is Ahmed Shekaro, Public Relations Officer, Corporate
I
Communications
like the way
Department,
you hold the microphone.
Abuja Electricity Distribution Company.
Okay, show them how they hold microphone for this place.
Now like this.
So give him again, make him introduce himself. They don't teach you now.
Shubomi Gbajumo, AEDC Legal Services.
Clap for her. He's a fast learner. He's a fast learner.
My name is Tony Adolo. Health and Safety, Abuja Electricity Distribution Company.
Okay. Good news, good news, good news. We're going to put here now.
Today, we brought in our legal friend, Shubomi, who go talk to our customers about the implications of electricity theft. We want make customers understand, say, if them neighbors, they steal electricity, no be AEDC, that neighbor, they should change. They too, go they pay from that, money way that customer, they take illegally.
You get somebody will call me complain. He only say, he buy, officially, he go AEDC.
Yes.
Then give him light.
Okay.
Maybe the person they hear me now. As then give him light, officially. Now, in neighbors come meet and say they need light through that light way they give them officially. In contrast, say he not get the power to share light. Say make you go inform AEDC. According to Ramo, the person there for studio here, maybe they outside. AEDC come confirm say yes you can give, but they go they pay waiting they suppose they pay for the consumption. He say he can't share the light for them. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Now only him can they pay. These other people no can they pay again. In Congo AEDC can report say these people they know they pay. Oh, I beg make una can help me disconnect them. AEDC can talk say no. Make you no be like say then they manyas, then they pacha. Say then go disconnect both him and these people. He say yes, he agree because he no one quarrel. They disconnect him. Now, he say one person where in brother they work for AEDC come back, come connect him wait get the light originally in there for darkness now. The man where in brother they work for AEDC come draw wire from in light, bypass him, come go give and they know they pay. I tell him make you go AEDC office to complain. He say he go, but because that person will do that thing, na big man he be for AEDC, he say they no agree take action. If the man they hear me, anytime we have open telephone line, make you call in, make you mention the name of the area. Daniel, you remember me and you there that day where he they complain to me for middle of the night.
I beg, ordinary president, this is a very interesting case.
Yes.
If the person they hear me now, I beg, immediately after I go out of the studio, make him block me.
Okay. Come to the gate because other complainants they forget where their representatives they inside studio.
Because the correcting way for happen, be say make him just introduce those people, make we connect them properly, register them.
He don't do them, but they not agree pay. I don't know whether you understand.
No, but the way you explain it, it be like say in just carry wire connect them.
No, now here they paying you. When I know here what I explain here. People, person where them even beg them for the light, he say no. You go AEDC. AEDC can be people will be say then can connect the neighbors through in own line. I don't know whether you understand. Yes. All this can correct when we say one pole go land here. Then through this compound now, the supply will enter this compound. Now it go enter the next compound. Now it go enter the next compound. But it not do them on his own. It take permission from AEDC. I mean, because I mentioned say one of our guard involved.
No. It's a very interesting case.
Interesting case. Now you know understand what I talk.
It's a very interesting case. It's a very interesting case.
I mean, because he's a done near lawyer.
It's because you are trying to intimidate me, ordinary president. It's because you are trying to intimidate me, because you are ordinary president. Anyway, we are interested in the case. Please, if I can have the, Mr. Igile, if I can have the contact of the person, please, we will deal with it and we will come back here. Even if it is not on our appearance day, if you give us the opportunity, we will tell Nigerians how we've dealt with that matter. Thank you, Ordinary President. I want to hand over to our legal friend. Barrister Shubomi.
Thank you, our Ordinary President. We will deal with that matter. Please just let the customer call us. We'll deal with it. We don't tolerate things like corruption or anything like that. So please.
Barrister.
Yes, sir.
Did I in any way intimidate you?
Intimidate me?
Yes.
No, sir. You have very friendly eyes, sir.
Starting in advance.
Barrister.
Yes, sir.
I put it to you. Did I in any way intimidate your colleague in this studio?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
And I want to discuss one matter as per the electricity theft. We all want our country to be great. And by the grace of God, one day we all see the part of 24 hours electricity.
Amen.
By the grace of God.
Amen.
And that's what AEDC wants to. But one issue that they cause wahala, that's why for electricity industry right now, is electricity theft. It is a serious offense that if we don't stop it, the industry will not grow. So, right now, people might not know that, when you're tampering with your meter or you're connecting direct to a distribution line, that there's nothing wrong there. But it is a criminal offense. And there's wahala if you are caught. Like, there are two laws. Like, there's one law, Miscellaneous Offenses Act, Section 10. If you are caught tampering or meddling with any electrical equipment, you can face 21 years in prison.
21 years?
Yes, this is true. There's another law, Penal Code 2. It relates to Abuja to that. If you are caught, maximum is 5 years imprisonment and you will pay fine. So you go to prison and at the same time you pay fine. Now, the issue is that we're now taking this seriously. They're now prosecuting cases.
So those Babambola where go temper with installations, which one will I use? Penal code or be miscellaneous?
It depends. Wherever court we
because
go to.
You get the ones where go temper with transmission station where lead to power outage for almost 2 weeks that time. Babambola, where then when I even trace them go to their hideout where then they hide things for one this thing, one garden like that. Where collect
In Gwarimpa.
In Gwarimpa.
Yes.
Where I talk say I go talk to Architect Ali, make you revoke the license of the owner of the garden.
Yes. Yes. The case still in court. Yes. Those people are in court.
Okay, talk.
Yes.
Okay, Barrister, over to you. Carry on.
So, the government has now recognized that this electricity theft now will allow, and they are doing things in place. The police is working on it. NSCDC, there's the Ministry of Justice, DPP office, that they are prosecuting cases of electricity theft. So, my people, when you see things like someone coming to meet you like an electrician, don't worry.
NEPA 2.
NEPA 2. Just comes to meet you, don't worry, just give me 2,000 or 5,000 naira, I'll fix this thing for you. You will chop it. Don't do it, because if they catch you, we're going around now, it's a criminal offense. If they catch you, you can face prosecution. And we don't, and the law is that regardless of whoever you are, whether you are powerful, high or mighty or whatever, if they catch you, you are going to be prosecuted.
We thank God. Now, Seb, when they do this program, our generator will on. So,
So, I mean, the government is really working, and there are cases in court right now. Sometimes on other discos in order, they even publish the names of people they will catch. If you're a big man, they can put your name in a newspaper. We don't catch this guy or that. He got electricity theft. So, my people, let's do the right thing. Let us make our country great. This thing, by the grace of God, will reach the promised land one day.
Amen.
Amen.
Make a clap for him.
I sure say, apart from the criminal aspect, it gets, safety issue too. Because people feel endanger their lives.
I don't see many way down roast.
Process, exactly. So I'm sure Tony Feed tell us one or two things. We go discourage people where they try to steal electricity.
Oh, encourage people who won't die quick.
Yes. Yes, waiting I want to talk now, brief one. People wey they steal electricity, you know say they know they prepare. They know they wear safety belts. They know they put on hand glove because their mind they say they want quick do this thing. Sharp. Put money for their pocket. And what will be the consequences? They know they train. Now death be that.
What if na former staff will na pursue?
It's not an excuse. Whether na former staff.
No, him say he dey trained.
They always, even if na former staff wey will pursue.
At least 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the owner.
Good.
One day he go do mistake, he go miscalculate out of hurriness.
You don't answer am. So that is why we no encourage people to do so. You will send the person to go do that connection. Your life is at risk because he might not do it properly.
If you jump blue and yellow.
Good. And you that person.
Blue and red.
You don't see.
You hear papa. Stop!
Good. Yes. Because the job no dey plan well. And if that person die, now your hand where he dey. Because now you go call, yes, now you go call the person.
Oh, let's assume now, I call Nepa 2 now.
Yes.
God forbid bad you know.
And
everybody to fear aqua. To fear aqua. Let's assume now, you call Nepa 2. Nepa 2 can they do something? Light call roaster.
Yes. But I don't call them Nepa 2. With my experience. I don't call Nepa 2. So, So we they tell people, make we disease from all this. If we not do it, we not go grow. Make we just try. Something have to start from somewhere.
Now the small ogiri where they pull us back be that.
Yes, you don't see them.
Thank you very much.
So thank you very much.
Make we hear the complaints from the various communities. Microphone there? No, we got plenty microphones. As we they talk about microphone, when I remember one case where one young man come here about microphone. Where he talk say them borrow him microphone, carry go villa.
Yes, sir.
Where he talk say the man when be say he hired the microphone for in hand, say the man carry and go the villa, the man the impersonate say he be DSS.
Yes, sir.
In fact, the man there for studio here, make he talk, take him mouth, chop onions by himself. Make when I get a microphone, make he explain. Ogasa, yesterday the man come here, he explained something. He talk say he no even get direct connection, direct dealing with the person will be complainant. In fact, Oga, waiting be your name. You can sit down.
Thank you.
Shift now.
Andrew Ogini is my name. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity.
You go pull
thank you very much for the opportunity to come in and defend this allegation.
Your name now?
Andrew Ogini is my name.
Okay. You don't.
I was shocked to hear those allegations. I was away, and I came in a few days ago. Came on to the studio straight away to obviously correct this allegation. The gentleman.
And thank God when you come, the person in question, the complainant, there for ground.
Yes, yesterday.
As constant for una middle.
Yes.
Talk waiting as opposed talk.
So the first was obviously asking him if there was any business transaction at all between us. He did say no, and I have no direct business transaction.
You can't carry in partners where you deal with.
And they were all here yesterday.
And how much you pay them for the microphone where you hire?
Well, 300,000 naira.
300,000 naira.
Yes.
Now you pay them.
Yes.
Okay. But yesterday one of them say 500,000 naira. Why would I call they contradict ourselves?
There's two things. There were some jobs they were doing for me.
Take the microphone near your mouth, sir.
There was jobs they did for me to do installation.
Okay, now I make on the 500,000.
No, that's separate.
Okay.
The installation for the job, I gave them the job to do. I paid them 500,000.
Okay. But for the microphone, you pay 300,000 naira.
300,000 naira, right? That's up to the end of January. But the person that made the allegation, I have no business interaction with him.
Okay.
And there's no way he can come in and say, which he confirmed to you yesterday, we do our work else in a lot of places. There's nothing to do with the villa, it's wrong. There's nothing to do with the DSS, it's wrong. So I'm appreciative that obviously he corrected that right there, and he actually ran away before you finish your thing. So while it's important, people come on to make allegations. I appreciate you obviously getting to the bottom, and I was maybe mother luck yesterday while he was there, because I came to defend myself. I wasn't, you tried to reach me, but I wasn't around.
I heard. Thank God say, say I tried to reach you.
Yes, but
now the thing will make I even call your friend be that.
Correct.
And as the time where I reach your friend no even know say you travel.
Yes.
So
this is a wonderful program, in as much as it's helping people. The situation in the country we know, with people carrying fake news and everything. So these are things we should stop, because it can damage people's career life. The guy was greedy. He wanted to extort money, right? But he went about it the wrong way, coming to your program, and he made a mistake.
Because the man no dey here, no mean say you go insult and work.
No.
Just choose your words correctly. You don't make them clear, say you no get any direct dealing with them.
100%.
The people where you get direct dealing with, you don't settle them.
That's it.
So help us God, make we leave the matter there. Even as the man no dey here, even as I no happy with him, that one no mean say you go use derogatory words against them. I no go accept them.
I'm talking in general.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, so
and generally now,
yes,
you don't make your point. Make una clap for him.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, make we go back to complainants about different from various communities.
Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, ordinary president.
Save time.
My name is Adamu Haruna from Kuchibena.
Wetin be una problem?
Our problem that about our light.
Wetin happen to una light?
Our contractor that's Amak Chiama, he give a contract to our contractor. So as he give the contract.
Wetin be the name of the contractor? You don't know?
I don't know the name.
Do your homework before you carry cry come. So give me the next person, you know.
Good morning, sir, my ordinary president.
Yes.
My name is Luka Dauda. My complaint about AEDC. I'm representing 13 of us from Pigbasama. They cut our lights on 15th of January 2018. Now we have written series of complaints.
Una they pay?
We they pay, sir.
Una don't pay to the last month before they cut una off?
No, sir. What happened is this, sir. We were 27 on our line. They said we should reduce our number. They came and reduced our number. Now our bills are increasing. I went to complain to their office, and I filled a complaint form. Nothing was done. In the month of October, the same thing happened.
It increased again.
It increased. It increased. In fact, they drop.
As soon as they reduce our number,
they don't reduce our number. The money they increase, they go.
Okay.
How manage?
How damage? Now damage. Oh yeah, Shekaro, quickly.
Thank you very much, ordinary president.
Reduce consumption. Una can't increase.
No. It's not about reducing consumption. If the number of people reduces, that means, the electricity we deliver, these fewer people have more electricity than when they were 27. But
how possible?
No,
wait, look me.
Listen.
Now
sir.
you go say intimidate
sir,
you now.
No. Let me just explain. Into every transformer, there is a quantum of energy that we deliver. Now you know that, for instance, if you have a loaf of bread, 27 people are sharing one loaf, and then you now remove 14 people and allow 13 people to take the same loaf. Each person will get, more in terms of kilogram of the section of the bread that is cut and given to him. That's what I was just trying to explain. So, but the point is, I've spoken to him. I've spoken to him even before we entered the studio, and I gave him my number. We will sit down, look at their bills. But one point I will also want him to, admit here is that that area is on a 33 kV line. They get a lot of electricity. Is it true or not?
You're correct, sir.
They
My
get
honorary
very
president.
good supply, almost 24 hours every day. Yes, I'm saying
Since that January, that our light was disconnected. They didn't come back to fix it, even when we made attempts to pay. Now, bills are still coming, even when they took our service wire. Since that on 15th, they took our service wire to their office, but bills are coming.
If una go now, una go rectify them.
We'll
Okay,
sit
make
down
una clap for
and
am.
address
Next person.
Good morning, Nigerian. Good morning, ordinary president.
Yes.
I'm from
Sorry,
Ambabame.
make I hear from my wonderful, elegant, lovely, beautiful, pelecious, egalacious, or my yesious sister, where they work with FCT minister, come they live for Maraba, Inyanya.
Good morning, my brother and ordinary president. Now, because in AEDC man talk confuse me, I just want to get clarification. If, for example, I know increase the appliances for my house, how my bill go up? I think maybe not just the power supply go they constant, they don't reduce number of people. Now make the man educate us so that we know how we'll guide ourselves against such things in future.
Okay, so thank you very much. Let me greet the honorable minister.
Thank you very much.
Tell her, say, I come in office yesterday, but the way I see people too much, now it make I dodge.
And immediately you go, not long after that, the people when they inside come out, they can ask for you. Then they pass the message.
Yeah, to make una greet her. Next time we will go, I go see him.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let me quickly respond to Jumai's inquiry. It's not about increasing her appliances. It's the amount of electricity that we've delivered through the transformer serving that area. Now, it's a fact that the electricity AEDC is getting from the market operator is, increasing the system operator. For instance, this month, what we got to distribute to our customers in FCT, Kogi, Nasarawa, and Niger is much higher than what we got last month. So we have a higher bill from the market operator, which we are also going to pay. So naturally, when we distribute our bills, instead of maybe 18,000 that we gave a customer last month, if his area is one of those areas that we pushed in more electricity, he's likely to get 19,000.
Okay, now, when I go talk to these people where they overbill now, make them to reduce because money no there for country. Just suppose say no, because nobody wanna go pay, they just give una bill, una accept them without resistance, without complaint, una can't share for ordinary people. We say no to that.
I made a simple point, ordinary
now
president.
the point is that
I said, you see, in our own case, there is a meter, there is a boundary meter between transmission from which we take electricity and our own point.
If una no consume and finish now, make una send them back to them at the end of the month. Have you not been so? That person give you 1 bucket of water, you take half bath. You take half.
Ordinary president, I'm sure you are aware that at some point we are also receiving some bashing from the other side. They are saying AEDC is rejecting electricity. So what do we go do? Customers, they talk, say, give us power, we go pay you. Now, here, transmission is saying, we're giving AEDC electricity, AEDC, they reject her.
Yes, there is a reason. My brother, not be by force. Person wey wan sell, they tell say, come buy, come take. Because as soon as he give you, he don't calculate money put for your head. You go collect the one wey be say, he go dey useful to you. You go, based on the demand, now you go dey calculate, say, okay, next month make una increase so. Make una no increase. I don't know be so. This one na common sense so.
I want to take it as a suggestion from you. I go tell the Oga Kota say,
better,
ordinary president say,
I talk am.
Make you dey reduce the electricity where you dey collect. But me, I don't fit tell you say, we go reduce am.
I get the number, I go call am direct.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You no be like say I dey intimidate you now.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. So I represent the people of Duse Makranta Zone 3. over 2,000 houses where we are on one transformer for so many years, and the transformer, most of the time, we are the one providing it. So this one dates back to
what will be the size of the transformer?
It's 500 kVA.
So, but we not get fridge.
We not get fridge.
We not get fridge for our house.
We get fridge.
We not get heater.
No, I know some of us.
Even.
So the issue that brought
5 kVA can take 5,000 houses.
Yes, sir. So
according to my calculation,
yes, what brought me here is in 2015, precisely on the 17th, we got approval from AEDC out of frustration to embark on a project of extension of transmission line and installation of transformer, which the community contributed their money. And through the approval given,
who will not give the money?
The money, no, the money the community all together, you spend the money to install the
so una the form committee, they share amongst ourselves. Hey, I don't be fall victim before. You get some lazy human beings where they form committee for communities. When people don't gather money, one of them self go beat policeman for in house because the policeman talk say they never pay him. They beat him, a serving police officer under FCT command, because them believe say them be make una careful. AEDC don't tell us say they know they allow they don't accept make any community gather money. Shekara?
Yes.
Thank you. So if you there among the committee, make una dissolve that committee quickly before police go arrest you and go prison.
It's okay, sir.
Thank you very much. So help us God. Sit down. Thank you. So una waiting una need now make them add the transformer for
make the power the transformer. We have already done the project.
Okay.
We are appealing to AEDC. He even met us outside so that they will come and power the transformer.
Thank you. Thank you. They go check it out.
Well, there is another issue. There's an extraneous issue apart from the transformer. They've provided the transformer, but the lines are, deployed in a very dangerous manner. In fact, God forbid.
Not be professional do the work.
Well, we don't know, sir. Una
supposed know. Una see work where they do dangerously. How you talk about?
Dangerously, deployed. I said.
Una see dangerously deployed.
That's why
you're supposed to investigate who dangerously deployed this deployable.
That's why we've not energized their transformer.
Make una go investigate, make una correct the dangerously deployed.
Yes. We've set up a meeting with them.
How long it will take una to set up?
Can you listen to me?
Over 2 years, sir. Over 2 years.
Can you listen to me, sir?
Yes, sir. Make we no intimidate.
You see, we need to involve Nigeria Electricity Management Services Agency, NEMSA, which is the industry police, to check, certify that, look, these lines are okay. Because, God forbid, if one of the lines,
very good.
If one of the lines snap, God forbid, hundreds of people will die in the area the way these lines were deployed. That's why we said we won't.
Why did they take 2 years to do them?
Well, this matter was just brought to my attention this morning.
Okay.
I put the area manager on speaker and he explained to their hearing.
Will they give una 1 week now?
By the grace of God, we will deal with that.
1 week, say no. No. You come back next week Wednesday, come give update.
Thank you, sir.
Mention.
You, sir.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Morning.
My name is Adamu from Kuchugoro community.
Kuchugoro.
Yes, we are here the other time. We brought a complaint, and up to now, that issue has not been resolved.
What will be the issue?
The outrageous billing, sir.
Okay.
The other time we complained, the bill was from 40,000. So, Ordinary President, now, yes. Now the bill we have from 100,000 as current charges.
But no be waiting. These people can use heater.
90,000, 70,000.
Yes.
As current charges, sir.
Una they buy locally made fridge, and locally made fridge they consume light. Waiting now. Now everybody go to attack AEDC. Now my partners, I go defend them small. How could I reduce una consumption? Abi Shekaro?
That's correct.
No, I make una do something about
Sir,
it.
we will do it.
You hear the name of the community, Kuchungoro. Nagoro, then they say.
But,
So-
but you see, sir, they are on the airport feeder. They are also getting almost 24 hours.
How
of
much
supply
airport they
every day.
pay?
No problem, sir.
Airport where you
not
go
24
land.
hours,
As
sir.
soon as you enter that arrival, they go carry light. Pia, they go bring her. A whole international airport, you no get backup. You no get automatic generator. You no get this thing, inverter for only lighting. Kai, it's a disappointment. You and Oyibo, when I go land like this, when I there for queue, they go carry light. It go take them like 3, 4, 5 minutes. You go hear. Our own airport, money wey dem dey make every day. How much it go cost them to put energy saving bulbs? Put, even if na 10 kVA inverter, come put solar panels on top of the roof. That solves the problem once and for all. Since when una dey come here, una don't ever see say dem carry light, we enter darkness? No. Haba now. Una dey there for airport road. So you say na big man, na big people wey dey go airport na cause problem.
It's not true, sir.
Kuchingoro make.
No problem. We've also agreed we'll sit down there. and
That
address
community
the
they no get money. Na Kuchingoro, na Goro then they say. Abi no be Kurungoro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Make una clap for am. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at them and I say time done, they give us signal to do it, signal make we continue to develop, they go. Make we hear from the Nigerian Airways staff when we say then carry complaint, come meet us. These now people when we say federal government, not be say then talk say they won't approve the money for their settlement. Government don't approve the money. They don't release the money. Only say we don't know what happened to the money. Introduce ourselves, make we hear quickly.
Our ordinary president, we thank you because
Take her near your mouth.
we thank you because you have done us well. You have opened the gate towards.
That microphone they on so. You over grip the thing off. Borrow me another microphone quickly. No, they grip am too much.
Thank you, Mr. President, because you have opened doors for us towards resolving this issue. And we are on the way to finally getting our money.
How much federal government approved
They
for
approved the sum of 45 billion naira.
to
which has been-
settle all of una?
to settle
Baba?
5,906, of which 844 have died.
Yes,
and
Baba don't give me the list already.
yes.
Baba, give Baba Daddy
Na-
microphone. Give Daddy microphone. Daddy,
Ordinary President, good morning.
get one time where I request make una give me the list of the people who don't die.
Yes.
The ones who, and their next of kin.
Yes.
And their family members. You carry one bulk this thing. How many people there for that list? The way that list they represent 800 people.
Over 800.
Amongst una colleagues who don't die.
They don't die. Yes. Ordinary President.
And federal government don't approve this money. They don't release this money. Where the money they? Who chop this money? Spokesperson.
Okay,
Can
the
you
first,
shift?
the first
The
money,
carpenter assemble you there.
the first money
As
that
a
was
cameraman, you should know your positions.
yesterday we were at a Senate sitting committee that was superintended by Senator Polka, and he asked that question: where was the first tranche of money that was approved?
Which is how much?
5.2 billion.
Yeah.
Dollars.
Hey!
In which
Wait. Where they approve for now?
No.
Hey!
It
Have
was,
I died? I died. But I have dead, ba? Okay.
It was a environment that the federal government took to the National Assembly, and our own money was included. But ours was not paid, notwithstanding the fact that the Minister of Finance has acknowledged in her 2017 scorecard that she had paid that money. And the governor of Central
Which of the
Bank,
minister?
Minister of
This
Finance,
present
Mrs.
one and
Kemi
the former
Adeosun,
minister,
the current one, the sitting one.
She
admitted in her scorecard of 2017 that that money has been paid.
To
and
who?
then, to us. And then the governor of Central Bank on the 27th of September 2017 said on channels television that that money has been paid. It has
to
been injected to us. The money has not been paid. And Senator Polka yesterday asked that where is that money? But now, ordinary president, we want to brief you because we have a historiography of what has happened now. The president has made another request to the National Assembly, and he's asking that this money be paid. The letter went to the National Assembly on the 8th of March. The House of Reps have read it on plenary, the first reading, and they have started. But the issue now is a fresh thing. And we said we should tell you because it could take time. The intervention could accelerate, could fast-track it.
And over 800 people don't die so far.
844 verified, which you asked us to do. And
I have the list.
Verified. Yes, you know, and
okay, what I go do? That list where will not give me? I go carry and go meet. I go send them to the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yomi Oshibanjo. Son, make it look through, make it investigate, make them give una justice. Una not do bad by serving this country. Una not be criminals. You are supposed to be treated well. Kenya, get Kenya Airlines. South Africa, get South African Airlines. Make una they mention African countries. We get Ethiopia, get Ethiopia Airlines.
Uganda.
Uganda, get Uganda Airlines. Rwanda, get Rwanda Airlines. Ghana, get Egypt. Nigerian Airways, we no get them. Something is wrong somewhere, and we have to collectively correct it. What is wrong with Nigeria? What is wrong with what is going on? All of us supposed ask question. And when one thing where I want make her encourage us, all of us will be Nigerians, both within and outside the country. Now, as we think about the problems and the challenges where we get, always as you see the problem, you see the challenge, challenge yourself. Say, it to say they ask me about the way to solve this problem, how we go fit solve them. By the time all of us begin, they bring suggestions. We go solve the problems. Believe you me, the problem will begin solving itself by itself naturally, because all of us now solution givers will be only to complain. We can complain, we can condemn, but if you challenge some of us, say, okay, what is the way forward? NEPA go carry light for our mouth. I go follow up this matter by the grace of God. I go carry this list where they give me. I go make sure, say, the vice president see this document, because him, I get confidence, say, any document we reach in hand, no matter how bulky, you must read them page by page. That I know. I know about the president himself, but the vice president, I know, say, every single document, because I don't see them by myself, no matter how voluminous, he go read them page by page. Page by page, he is a careful reader. And when he read and finish, he get in team where he dey hand over the documents to again. Say, make una check whether una go see wetin I no see inside. I promise una, I will do that one by the grace of God.
Thank you very much,
You're
our
welcome.
ordinary president.
Yes, sir. My brothers, my sisters, when I look at them and I say, time done, they give us signal to do it in signal. Make we continue to the banner, they go. Make we do some cases now. You get one lady where I see her lie down for front of gate of Human Rights Radio around 11, 12, where they closed yesterday. Make una give her microphone, may she tell us what be her complaint. And then yesterday, after the program, I read some comments. Be careful with the cable, my Oga, please. No pull any cable away. Now, some people talk, say that lady will complain, say her husband carry her from Norway, come carry her, come Nigeria, use Lugbe police station to collect her children. Some people talk, say, some of them, they Europe, they say, you go marry your wife, she go, they respect you here, una go, they live well. As soon as you carry your wife land Europe, she go, they disrespectful to you. Maybe the man don't tire with the way she they behave to him. In fact, somebody even talks, say, he carry his wife, wait them marry, take for Nigeria before he carry her go Europe. Only for them to reach Europe, the woman change color, change character, change attitude. Sote should do sote, police come arrest the husband, detain him. She collect everything where the man labor for. Now so then repatriate him after he serve in jail time. They can send them back to square one for Nigeria here. But no matter how bad she behave, my own pain be say, how police go detain woman with a 2-month-old baby? Now my pain be that. But we go follow up until we get justice for this woman. Madam, introduce yourself.
Morning, no.
Morning.
My name na Barisa Ijijowa.
Take microphone near your mouth.
My name na Barisa Ijijowa.
Yes, ma'am.
I got married in I married for 2008. And then after 2008, I went to law school 2010. And then I can't travel, meet my husband. Before then, we did relationship for about 15 years. After the relationship for, we did England.
No, don't force yourself. I see say you struggle to speak pidgin. I can understand with you. Speak your good English, my dear.
We did England, and then he can't tell me, we were having problem, we did get problem. He can't tell me, say, make I come Nigeria, because my sister is sick. I can't say, okay, yes, I need to come Nigeria to take care of my sister. I also kind of have pray also. So now I can't come now to stay for Nigeria for 2 months. I don't stay for Nigeria for nearly 2 years now.
You know, carry you go back again?
No return tickets. Everybody for the family turned their back, even the people where they send money to.
Everybody, including your own relations too.
Including my own relations.
Where you been, they send money,
yes.
They support them that time where you did London, you did Europe.
Yes, I go even sleep with hunger, no food.
To send money to them?
No. When I stay here, they don't even care whether I chop, whether I do anything. And I'll be trained lawyer, waiting I need anybody to take care of me for. Can take care of myself. Even if I not be, I'm also industrious. I'm a fashion designer.
So which reason your husband give for abandoning you in Nigeria? Take microphone near your mouth.
Right now, they talk about it because that's where we are separated. So right now, they talk now, say to get the divorce. You know, say divorce for England is very expensive for the woman. No, for the man, because they go start to do all whatever.
Alimony.
And all that. So right now, I had to leave the village because the village became unbearable. Some go they laugh, some go they do rubbish and all that.
Then go
So-
they mock you.
They mock yeah. So I left the village. I come Abuja and no get where to stay.
And you go law school for Nigeria.
I go law school for Abuja here. For where yes, exactly.
Buhari.
Yeah.
Which year you call you to bar?
2011.
2011.
Yes.
Okay. I get person where I go call. First of all, what thing you want make Brekete Family and Human Rights Radio do for you?
First of all, make I get where to
Take microphone.
first make I get where to lay my head. May I get accommodation first. Then then I want to make the right arm over
Your
there.
husband?
Yes. Make it talk the conditions and everything of the divorce.
Okay.
Yes.
You not get access to go back to London?
I'm not interested. Too traumatized right now.
How many children when I don't born?
No children.
No children yet. Okay. And if it be say, if you go now, this traumatized, belle go enter.
See. now
Sometimes me and my wife, if we quarrel, now traumatized, we they settle the traumatized. I'm telling you.
This one, you don't know the extent, I beg.
Oh,
It's
okay.
too much.
The traumatized, not traumatized.
I want just
Talk to the
rest.
microphone.
I want just rest for Nigeria for a while, walk, rest, and just day by myself.
Okay. We go see what thing God go use us do for you.
Thank you very
But
much.
it did dangerous, that place where you lie down yesterday.
I don't get anywhere.
That time where I can't wake you up, if you see the quantity of mosquito where they your body that time, I they go for road. You see, you know, say I go. After like 30 minutes, I come back. You know if you remember, ba? I even
No,
give
I
you money,
remember.
you reject
No.
the money.
Yes, I reject the money. I tell you, say no be money I want. I remember. But I was when I even dey motor they come, my foot self they wobble. I don't know where the whatever come from, but I don't try all avenue to avoid, you know, make the matter no become, make them no escalate the matter. But what can I do? I have to survive. There's still life in me.
No worry. We go call Barrister Uche Uwazronye and then go mobilize, you know, some lawyers.
Okay.
We go see what we go do. And the Human Rights Radio go see what we go do for you.
Okay.
We just hope, say, what you they tell us not the truth and nothing but
No
the truth.
problem.
You understand?
I will
Because
give you number for
when you hear one-sided story like this, it's a sweet well. When you can't hear the other side of the story, it will be like to say,
Make I make one point.
take near your
Make I
mic.
make one point.
Uh-huh.
The man was not bad to me.
Mhm.
Do you understand?
Now you dey bad to them.
No, yeah, somehow a little, but not that. We were still trying to patch, but now the children matter.
Oh.
Because him they already get, and me, I still.
Talk to
need
the microphone.
Him they already get. Not be saying a bad man, not at all.
For woman to accept her ex, na good man. Make una clap for this woman. African woman for that matter. You go here say he was a rascal. He was a this. He was a this. He is irresponsible. He is this. But upon what she they pass through, she still talk say this man a good man. Madam, I am proud of you.
Thank you.
My brothers, my sisters, when I look at them, I say, Satan don't give us signal. Signal to do continue to the van, they go as he be say, Mr. Brown just signal or say, make takes more extra time. Make una clap for Mr. Brown. somebody they call, I don't know the person, maybe an insult. Hello?
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Yeah, my name is Hadiza. I spoke to you on Monday about the meeting with the Justice Research Institute, sir.
Uh-huh.
You had scheduled 12, but my boss is running a bit late. He said, could I reschedule it for 2 o'clock, sir?
2 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
You good like that. But you did live for radio.
Sir?
You did live for radio as me and you did talk, Madam Hadiza.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm so sorry about
No, you don't need to be sorry.
Okay.
So, before you go, which type of partnership will make we do together with Una?
Listen, we raise awareness about pro bono services in the 3 focal states, sir.
Pro bono services.
Yes, sir.
Which area be Una area of concentration? Which kind case and which kind case would like to do pro bono services?
I didn't get that, sir.
Which kind case and which kind case would I go one make handle?
Domestic abuse and child abuse, sir.
Domestic abuse and child abuse.
Yes, sir.
I get one for Niger State, one small girl with a rape.
So it's possible, sir, because the clearing house in Abuja will service the nation.
Thank you.
Get cases from across the country.
So tell your boss, say 2 o'clock, good. Thank you.
No problem, sir.
And you said the name of an organization now waiting?
Justice Research Institute, sir.
Justice Research Institute.
Yes, sir.
When I get how many lawyers for ground? Because I get plenty cases for ground.
Okay, we are playing with MBA, so we're going to attract lawyers from across the country.
When I go reach, I get more than 200 cases now pending for ground.
It will all be dealt with because they will be entered into the central system and they will be attended to.
Oh, no. Everybody look for my trouble now. Trouble don't mature. Una buy. Anyway, now she attended by Onobuna. Thank you very much, Madam Hadiza. My brothers, my sisters, when I look down now, system done, they give us signal to do it in signal. Make we continue to the they go. Make we clap for Mr. Brown for giving us extra time. Mr. Daniel Hille, about the training. Okay. That is for any update?
Yes, my ordinary president. Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Update in respect of these contractors that handle projects for the
The ones who carry cry come where I called the man for London.
USA.
USA. He said, do you know what time it is now?
Exactly, my ordinary president. Yes, sir.
Do you know what time it is now? I said, no, sir.
That is the case we are talking about, sir.
They should talk to my son. I say, your son no degree respond. Then your wife come collect the phone. Say, why are you worrying my husband? She can't end the call from my head. Make we hear update from them. Quickly.
Thank you, my ordinary president.
Yeah.
We are very happy.
Your name na?
My name na Echeme Ikpoeke.
Your money na how much with the man?
My money na 10,965,508.
Next person.
But what he gave me, out of it, when he came back, what he has paid is 4,323,000.
Now wait till he agree to pay una be that. Okay, what of you? Quickly.
Thank you, my ordinary president.
Your name?
My name is Don Michael.
Your own name, money, how much before?
My money was 1,825,000.
How much he can't give you?
And he gave me 1,373,000.
You don't pay your own now. So why your own short? Collect microphone. Sit down.
He insisted that this is the much he can pay, but he acknowledged everything supplied and he acknowledged every job done.
So it means this one where he pay you, he no go pay anything again.
That's what the 6,642,000 he said he will not pay it again. That's what he said.
So, when I accept him,
I have no option.
Because you have no option.
No option in the sense that it has been rumored that contractors are being paid, and all the people that work for me, they were there that any money that comes that they need their money. Even when I was telling them that this cannot pay all the debt, because precisely one of my workers who developed sickness there was almost at the point of death.
Hey.
So if I refuse collecting that money, it means Achibon will die. So I collected it.
Okay. As they come out here, they go see Barrister Uche Wazuronye. Make we not talk any other thing. Thank you very much. Yes.
But first of all, we come to appreciate so far.
Hey, not give us cover. We don't need any money from Una. How much would charge Una before?
No.
How much I collect for Una hand?
Even
now, I no go collect cover. Thank you. So help us, God. Thank you very much. Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down and I see time done, they give us signal to do it. Signal make we hear from Daniel Hille. Quickly. Daniel Hille, when will be the next training for ICT and networking?
The ICT and networking training, they come up on the 8th, 9th, and 10th of May. Then the weekend training are 12th and 13th. We train people on how to do networking, wired and wireless, internet setup, introduction to telecoms, and many more.
Give us your phone number.
Driven training. The number to call 35 30 318.
Repeat them again.
The number now 080 35 30 3418.
Thank you very much. Make una clap for them. Alpha Mudashiru. Which training you did? You go train people?
It's on installation and design of solar panel, CCTV, and inverter. And the training
inverter, CCTV, and
solar panel.
Solar panel.
All this is practical based, no theory, sir.
Okay, which month will I go do?
Tomorrow morning, sir.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Where be the venue?
Our venue is what we call Unique Garden.
Unique Garden.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Time?
The time is 9 in the morning.
You go shift time by 1 hour, 10 o'clock.
Okay, sir.
Give us your phone number.
Our phone is 081 54 45 30 60.
Repeat them again.
081 54 45 30 60.
Thank you very much. Make one clap for them. Now, my brothers, my sisters, for una to know, say, I've been down the talk, I'm here. With anything, we go add federal government, they do. Now, federal government don't even decide, say they won't partner with us. They don't recognize what we they do in our little way. Today, we get one special guest. We come since 6 o'clock, 9 a day here. This person, not be just anyhow person. Not be one person where they hang around somebody, where they hang around somebody, where they hang around somebody, where they enter villa once in 1 year. This na person will be senior special assistant to the president on job creation. I even hear say they don't even pencil in name for ministerial position. Now, rumor I hear. Make una clap for him. My brother, introduce.
Honorary President.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm just saying I go do minister for your kingdom. Hembelembe.
Oh, no.
Hembelembe.
Oh, no.
Well, it's always a pleasure to be here. I greet all our all my fellow panelists here. Those are outside, those that are watching, those that are listening on radio. It's always a pleasure to be a part of this family. I think anyone that supports human rights really is a supporter of God. That God has created this world and given us fairness, equity, and justice, and the whole focus is for none of us to to be able to override one another. And that's why we would always celebrate you. Nigerians celebrate you. And I'm sure you also know that this government of the day celebrates you. This is a government that both the president and vice president are men of integrity. And they've earned earn their rights even to be president and vice president today, and that's why we'll support everything you are doing. As I sat here and like he introduced, my name is Afolabi Mokwede, SSA to the President on Job Creation.
SSA?
SSA to the President on Job
Creation.
Senior Special Assistant to the President on Job Creation.
After him, no any other special assistant on job creation. After this office, na minister. Minister of Job Creation.
So, and what is more popular, what would they do? Way popular pass now, the Empower program, and this is, I also see a lot of youths. I celebrate all our supporters, Mr. Daniel, and I didn't get your name.
Alpha Mudashiru.
Okay, I celebrate you, Cyprian and Daniel. I want to say
even
congratulations.
Chef Fatima did here.
Okay, thank
Chef Fatima.
Okay, Mr. Fatima. Okay.
Chef Fatima.
Chef Fatima. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay, are you part of the GTB chef people too?
This
GTB
one,
has all
she
this chef,
passed GTB own. Chef Fatima don't train Nigerian youths, both married and single.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Yes, she deserves a round of applause. And one of the things, and this morning, my job here this morning is very simple. One is to celebrate all that we have heard from all our partners and to congratulate the examples of our youths, Daniel and Cyprian, who have gone through this training. But the wider message is really to encourage our youths. First and foremost, I want you to dispel any you heard last week about lazy or not lazy. Clearly, the president we have is a father in himself, and you all have heard, for those of us that we don't watch the video, and I don't watch the video, I don't watch them several times, and I know say that word no even dey there. So, and what I want you to focus on. So while we commot our eyes for the lie where people they lie, anybody can lie any kind of lie way in talk, and that's why I like Human Rights Radio. The fact that if someone bring complaint, you go check the other side because there must be a balance. So is to really focus ourselves on waiting this man don't do. Waiting this man they do, where they point say the man love Nigerian youths. I was speaking about Empower a minute ago. Empower is a program that the president set up to invest in Nigerian youths. 500,000 graduates and hundreds of thousands of non-graduate program. As we speak right now, 200,000 of Nigerian youths all across Nigeria inside this FCT2. The other time I was here, some of them were here with me. In all the 774 local governments, they are there volunteering their services in our teaching, public primary schools, our health centers, primary health centers, in our agric farms, and some of them are also doing tax liaison officers across Nigeria. 200,000 of them. We pay them 30,000 every month, and in addition to that, they all have a tablet, a computer tablet, where they also help them to be able to learn around ICT and all of that. Then the clap is to Mr. President. Ordinary President is sending a clap to Mr. President. So then, in addition, those we also have the one will be handiwork. So I was very glad when Ordinary President was encouraging a lot of our youths, those who are in school. You know, you have to wait till you finish school before you begin to wonder which job I feel learn, you know. So we have the ones for vocational, we have the ones for technology, hardware, software training, creative training, vocational right now. About 10,000 of them are already in Nigeria learning everything from carpentry, masonry, electrical, automobile, even in this Abuja as well. Now, that is what Mr. President is. This is an investment that is way over 3.2 billion in buying the tools, because all of them have a toolbox that we gave to them, tools, consumables, and also even paying the training fees to the training centers on their behalf, you know, and also the stipends that we give them every month just to support them. So when I hear about what partners of Brekete family are doing about youth training, it's something that we must support. It's something that would encourage, and that's why I'm here today on my own personal ground. I know what I go do personally to the Brekete family to support the trainings that the likes of Daniel and Cyprian are gaining. We would also recognize your centers for additional trainings that we want to roll out. We recognize your centers. Well, by that we mean that we will pay your center and we'll send you people, Nigerian youths, that will say you should train on our behalf. But above all, what I want to say as I close is please, even our trainers, our partners, beyond one of the challenge we find with a lot of our youth, and that's what I think it was C. Prime that was saying it. I studied it in school, but this training where I get showed me real practical. Now, that's the bigger challenge we have with a lot of our graduates. And that's why you, in the big English, they call them employability, which is really what Empower is focused on. You will go school. Yes, we know so you don't go school, you'll be literate if you write, if you read, everything. But yeah, most of the time, the employers go say, well, if I hire you, that practical experience you know get.
And some of them will go come as core members.
Yes.
You go put them for office where AC day. They sleep from morning till evening. When you send them point A, point B, point C, they go be you frank their face. Like say, no be prepared, you they prepare to mold them for the better things ahead. When we say after service, they go face the realities where they for ground. Now make it be like say here, we're not going to take NYSC again.
No, you will continue to take and you continue to train them. In my office now, I have a copper. And I tell all of them, even some of the Empower volunteers that are in my office, they are listening now because they are part of Brekete family. I know, so and they hear me. And even the copper in my office, I told them, I think about a month ago, I said, your career has started now. Yes. So now they think, say, they do youth corps or whatever. Your career has
Prepare
started.
yourself.
Yo, so what I want to, and that's what the Empower program is really, it's really to put the empowerment in the hands of each of our youths. And that's a message of encouragement that Mr. President has invested in you directly. Before now in this country, when we say with the youth, do youth development, what we go do? The money where government go even vote, go reach the youth. We know as the thing go just scatter, maybe not couple, now go reach you. But this one, the investment is going directly to the youth. Each of them get tablet. No be saying a person hold the tablet for them, and then get on themselves. The money we pay them every month is going into their account directly. Now, part of that also is to encourage their savings culture, and I want to salute a lot of them who are hearing me today, who have formed cooperatives. Formed agri cooperatives. A lot of them have rice farms now. A lot of them have gari processing. And that is the Nigerian youth. So that's the Nigerian youth. But there is a lot of encouragement we must give to most of you, to ensure that you focus yourself. There's knowledge, there's skills, and there's attitude. That attitude is very important. We must remove that attitude where some of us, sometimes like ordinary person is just saying, you think that when they are trying to train you, they are trying to suffer you. There's nothing like that.
It's painful, it's annoying.
That's what we must change. The greater Nigeria.
Yesterday, Femi Usman of GT Bank, as they complain about the way some of these our graduates they behave for place of work, most especially all these new graduates when they say they just graduate, they never suffer. So he said one way they employ for GT Bank for 3 days, come work. Now they assemble some staff, say make una go check out whether something don't happen to them. They meet them under one mango tree, they smoke. They say, "Wetin do you?" He say, "Wetin do me?" "Are you all right?" He say, "I'm all right." He said, "Before una employ me, my father they gave me 300,000 naira monthly allowance. Now when I go and give me this useless work, na 220 una they pay me. Is that a promotion or a demotion? I not do the work again."
Now, these are the bad example of our youths that Mr. President was talking about, and that he's saying that as a country we must together change that mindset. And that's what I want us to know, that we believe that our greater Nigerian youths are not like that, but because we know we have them. Out of every 12, we know say one Judas must die. So now our work is to try and convert those Judas, to become
to Julius.
Serious, yes. Julius, serious.
Convert Judas to Julius.
Exactly. To Cyprian and to Daniel and many others. And but what I want to say, but what I want to encourage a lot of our employers, please, let's not just train these people with skills. Let's give them opportunity to practicalize their skills. Let's give them opportunities either to be employed in your company or to be your, as you call it, subcontractor. If projects come, making an organ, go use another person, go bring Chinese, go bring Indonesia. Remember saying I don't train people, put them into the projects. And I beg you, but I know because you are partners to human rights, I know that you would also pay them fair wages. Please, let it not become another type of secondary slavery where some people they do not be na here, but some people they do say because they train you, you can't use them as slave in their own country. We will not support that.
I don't know whether what will they pay good or will they pay come members here 30,000 naira. I don't know whether it's good here.
Okay, you deserve 3 gosa. 3, even we government and 19,000 we they give them. So and that is actually their allowance while they are serving. Now it is a discretion. If the employer then they do their service with, give them anything additional. So the ones where they here are even blessed. So it's a privilege for them to.
They go soon go.
As we don't hear now, all of them go come here. There will be many more covers that are coming. Even me, sir, I will come. Thank you very much. God bless you. Well done.
Thank you so much. People are clap for him now. They say, all these senior special assistants, they intelligent like this. We for no get problem. Make una clap for them again. My brothers, my sisters, when I look down and I say, Satan, don't they give us signal? We don't exhaust the time where they give us. Only say he get one man, we write one book. I don't know whether he did for studio. Yes, sir. Give a microphone, make him introduce himself. If he get chance to come tomorrow, we go talk about the book because we don't over abuse the time. Okay. In fact, they give us 10 minutes extra. We pass on with 2 minutes. Sorry.
It's okay, sir. I'm one of the diaspora. I stay in Dubai, and we are seeing what you are doing, and we want to say thank you so much for resolving many issues we have in Nigeria. I'm one of the youths outside this country, and to be honest to you, I'm proud to be a Nigerian. I was in Nigeria, Nigerian embassy in Abu Dhabi. I tried to showcase what God has made me to do there, and I'm in ministry, all these Emirates as well, on behalf of this book. That this is what God has given me, and I'm taking it all around the world. I've been to so many countries. So I'm here to thank you, first of all, and also to get this book done here, and not only getting this book done here, to see what can come out of this book, to also solve 1 or 2 problems.
Can you come back tomorrow?
I will do that, sir.
President support make you come back tomorrow to say on behalf of everybody waiting for studio, most especially my AEDC partners. Only one person, I intimidate, una buy.